Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Lauren Tucker from the Department of Inclusive Education and Behavior Science, and I wanted to share information for you on cross-endorsement in special education. I know what you're thinking, you're just about to be done with student teaching. Why jump into this now? But I wanted to just share the opportunity for you, especially because it's so relevant for our current education environment. So why is this important? When I go into CT REAP, which is the largest conglomerate of school applications and openings, this month there are 258 classroom teacher openings for special education. This is a great area of need here in the state of Connecticut. So having this certification as a backup for you can be largely beneficial. And what I also have, if you're not interested in becoming a full special education teacher, you know that you will embark on students with disabilities within your classroom. The chart that I have on the screen here is just showing the percentage of students with disabilities in our Connecticut schools. And so you can see that we've increased from 11.5% in 2007 to 16.7% in 22-23, and that number is kind of continually increasing. So you are encountering students with disabilities in your classrooms and within your schools. So why not invest the time to provide more special education services within your own teaching? So what can we offer? There's a master's in special education here at Southern. It's 30 credits, and what you can also do is meet the cross-endorsement criteria based on the State Department of Ed guidelines. And if you don't want to transition to special ed, don't worry. The program provides essential skills to support students with various needs, and you don't have to gain the cross-endorsement. You don't have to get your additional certification if you don't want to, but it provides that option for you. Here I put on this presentation, this is the cross-endorsement criteria based on the Connecticut State Department guidelines. So it is 30 credits in special ed, and there's specific coursework. What I do want to emphasize for you is there is no student teaching again. It is a practicum that's held over the summer. And you'll see, and then there's other ways or opportunities for you to fulfill this requirement in non-traditional ways. And there are 2 tests. Praxis 2 in special education, and then also for many of you, you might have done the foundations of reading already, but if you didn't, that would be part of this certification. If you don't want to gain the certification, those assessment requirements are only for cross-cert. So it's not something that you would need in order to graduate from our master's program. So you've got options. There's full-time, which is 3 grad courses a semester, part-time, which is 2 grad courses. We have fall, spring, and summer classes. In our summer classes, they're mostly online, but in the fall and spring classes, they're hybrid. So what could this look like as we're kind of thinking about this? Again, I know we're going a little bit ahead, but you could start off in summer 2026, especially if you weren't sure if you wanted to start teaching right away in your first year. You can kind of take a year to learn more, to substitute. You can take 2 classes in the summer, 3 classes in the fall, 3 in the spring, and do your practicum in summer 2027. And you would walk in the spring 2027 graduation. And so this is a very kind of brief, just example of what it might look like if you were interested in pursuing it. So thank you so much for your time. I wanted to share this awareness for all of you as you're about to embark on your first teaching positions and gaining your first certification, really emphasizing the power and the benefit of getting this background in special education. If you would like to talk to me a little bit more, kind of individually and make a plan, my email is on the screen, and also accompanying the PowerPoint, a link to my virtual office hours where you can schedule an appointment, and I have the application link. We have rolling admissions in our MS and special ed program, and we would love to have each of you. So thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to your questions.